First off, I'd like to start off by saying Chris Martin is a little rat and a snake, and Coldplay is the worst band in human history.
Chris Martin just laughed when he found out Andy Byron wants to sue him for $50 million. Not only did the Coldplay frontman call the lawsuit absurd, he turned it into a running joke on stage, sparking even more memes and turning the scandal into pure chaos. What started as a random kiss cam moment has now spiraled into corporate resignations, a $35 million divorce demand, and one of the most bizarre legal threats we've ever seen. But here's the wild part. Leaked texts, insider rumors, and fan reactions suggest this story might be even messier than anyone thought. It was July 16th at Gillette Stadium in Boston. Coldplay was mid-performance, the crowd buzzing with energy. Suddenly, the kiss cam panned across the audience and landed on two very specific people: Andy Byron, CEO of the billion-dollar tech company Astronomer, and Kristen Cabot, his own HR director. The awkward part? Both were married, to other people. As the camera lingered, Andy and Kristen froze. Nervous laughter, forced smiles, zero eye contact. It was the kind of reaction that made the entire stadium lean in. And that's when Chris Martin, spotting their discomfort from the stage, casually dropped the now infamous line: either they're having an affair or they're just very shy. The crowd erupted. The clip lasted maybe 30 seconds, but within hours, it was everywhere. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, 50 million views in just days. Memes mocked Andy's frozen smile. Hashtags like shy affair trended worldwide. And for the first time in years, Coldplay was at the center of internet chaos. Within 24 hours, rumors exploded that Andy's wife, Megan, had seen the clip before Andy even got home. By day 2, multiple outlets reported she'd hired top divorce lawyers and was demanding $35 million or a 5% lifetime stake in Astronomer. Meanwhile, Kristen Cabot's billionaire husband, Andrew Cabot, reportedly reacted with cold fury. One insider close to the family told tabloids, "Andrew Cabot isn't just angry, he's humiliated. He built his family's name on legacy and discretion, and now his wife is a meme." By day 3, both Andy and Kristen resigned from Astronomer. A billion-dollar company lost its CEO and HR director overnight. Stock rumors swirled, investors panicked, and employees described the office atmosphere as nuclear. One staffer allegedly texted a friend, "The affair was the worst-kept secret here. Everyone joked about it quietly, but nobody thought it'd blow up on a Coldplay screen." The scandal wasn't just a meme anymore, it was a corporate crisis. Just when the dust seemed to settle, Andy Byron doubled down. Instead of apologizing or laying low, he decided to blame Chris Martin. His legal team reportedly drafted a $50 million lawsuit accusing Coldplay of invasion of privacy, emotional distress, and unauthorized commercial use of likeness. Fans were stunned. Comments flooded social media. "He's suing the guy who made a joke? Bro, sit down. You cheated at a public concert and now want $50 million? Unreal." Legal analysts also chimed in. One lawyer went viral on TikTok saying, "If Byron files this lawsuit, he's basically volunteering for his private life to be dissected in open court. It's legal suicide." Public opinion was brutal. And then, Chris Martin responded. When news of the lawsuit reached Chris Martin, sources close to the band say his reaction was immediate. He laughed out loud. According to one insider, Chris read the headline and literally went, "He's suing me for what?" He thought it was satire at first. Instead of releasing a stiff legal statement, Martin turned the entire situation into performance art. At the very next Coldplay concert, during a quiet break between songs, Chris looked into the camera and grinned. Just a reminder, the cameras are always rolling. The crowd erupted. Everyone knew exactly what he meant, a subtle jab at Andy Byron without even saying his name. From there, Martin doubled down. At following shows, he started weaving kiss cam jokes into his lyrics. In one viral clip, he ad-libbed during "Fix You." "Lights will guide you home, unless you're being sued for $50 million. The audience went wild. Fans online praised him for handling it like a rock star and turning lawsuits into punchlines. Memes flooded in showing Chris laughing in court, holding signs that read, "Either they're having an affair." Behind the scenes, insiders claimed Martin wasn't worried about the lawsuit at all. One Coldplay team member allegedly told reporters, "Chris knows the lawsuit has no legs. He's more amused than anything. The joke now is that Andy Byron gave Coldplay their biggest PR boost in years, for free." The trolling worked. Public sympathy swung entirely toward Martin. Even neutral fans who didn't follow Coldplay found themselves siding with him over Andy. Instead of dying down, the scandal exploded again, this time with Chris Martin at the center of the internet's adoration. Behind the laughter, the legal facts remain brutal for Andy Byron. Concert tickets come with clear disclaimers. By entering the venue, you consent to being filmed and recorded. With 65,000 fans in attendance, court sees zero expectation of privacy. As for defamation, Andy would have to prove that Chris Martin's affair comment was false, which would force him to deny the affair under oath. Neither Andy nor Kristen has done that. Legal experts speculate that even filing the lawsuit could backfire spectacularly. One attorney leaked this warning reportedly given to Andy. "If you push this, discovery will open every text, every email, every calendar invite. Do you really want that?" For now, the lawsuit remains just a threat, but one that's left Byron mocked and Martin untouchable. While the world memes the scandal, astronomer employees quietly confirm what many suspected. This wasn't a shocking reveal. Rumors of Andy and Kristen's relationship had swirled inside the company for months. The kiss cam didn't create the scandal, it confirmed it. One anonymous staffer told a gossip blog, "When that clip went viral, nobody here gasped. We all just said, 'Oh, so it's true.' The only shock was that they were dumb enough to sit together at a Coldplay concert." This revelation deepens the humiliation. The affair wasn't just personal, it was professional. And for Astronomer, rebuilding trust with employees and investors might take years. Astronomer has appointed interim CEO Pete DeJoy to clean up the mess, but the company's future feels shaky. Andy Byron is jobless, fighting a $35 million divorce battle with Meghan. Kristen Cabot faces her own divorce from billionaire Andrew Cabot. Insiders hint he's preparing a quiet but devastating counterattack. The lawsuit against Chris Martin? Still just a threat. Even Byron's own lawyers reportedly admit it's unlikely to be filed, fearing it would invite more humiliation than vindication. Meanwhile, Chris Martin continues performing to sold-out crowds, casually referencing the drama and laughing all the way through. A single kiss cam moment destroyed careers, exposed affairs, wrecked marriages, and sparked one of the strangest legal threats in music history. Chris Martin's decision to laugh and troll instead of apologize turned him into a hero of the internet and kept the scandal alive longer than anyone imagined. So what do you think? Is Andy Byron delusional for trying to sue Coldplay, or does he have a legitimate point about privacy? Should Chris Martin keep trolling him at concerts, or let the drama die? Comment your thoughts below, smash that like button if you think Chris Martin's reaction was perfect, and subscribe, because with how messy this story keeps getting, this is definitely not the last we've heard of it. And hey, if you're going to cheat, maybe don't do it in front of 65,000 people and a rock star with a microphone.